Hello doctors, let's quickly revise gastrointestinal hormones. All we need to know is from where are they getting secreted, how these hormonal secretions are getting influenced, what are their actions, as simple as that. I'm sure by this time you have a decent idea of what happens in GIT, how different macronutrients and micronutrients are getting digested, absorbed, how things moves from one place to other place in GIT, peristalsis, segmentation, contraction, gastric emptying and everything. With that fundamentals, if you could able to correlate GI hormones, your understanding is going to be very holistic. Alright, so let's get straight to the hormones, people. We have 4 hormones in important conditions. Number 1, gastrin, number 2, secretin, number 3, cholecystokinin, number 4, incretins. Apart from these 4 hormones, we also need to know about another hormone called motilin. Let's discuss after the main 4 hormones are being completely studied and understood. Alright, so put your best focus in understanding these 4 basic hormones, very important, just so important. And then we move on to study motilin. Alright, so guys, let's take up the very first hormone, gastrin. Gastrin is produced by G cells of GIT. The cell that produces gastrin is G cells. This gastrin producing G cells are essentially located in antrum of stomach. Not in fundus, not in body, but in antrum of stomach. Apart from its presence in antrum of stomach, G cells are also located in duodenum. To some extent, they are also present in duodenum. And number 3, kind of important, is going to be pancreas, because it is the pancreatic G cells that turns tumorous, leading to formation of a condition called Zollinger-Ellison syndrome, where the patient will have gastrinoma, gastrin producing tumor arising from pancreas, not from stomach, not from duodenum. Alright, that's location of G cells, guys. Now what triggers gastrin release from G cells? The triggering factors, number 1, primarily it is vagus nerve, parasympathetics. But one interesting feature here is the neurotransmitter. You guys know this. Vagus, being a parasympathetic nerve, will usually produce a neurotransmitter called acetylcholine, right? But here the neurotransmitter is not going to be acetylcholine, it's going to be very different, and this is gastrin releasing peptide. The neurotransmitter used by vagus nerve to kickstart gastrin release from G cells is called as gastrin releasing peptide. That's first stimulating factor.